We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
And we're back, and our friend Ken is with us. It's Dave, Ken, and Molly, just like the good Lord meant it to be. And now we're trying to get chords working.
You can move the microphone over here more. I don't know. We don't have any other headphones.
He said he didn't want to be very close to you after some of the words that you've said today. I don't know, just something he said earlier.
Now that you're here,
the
voice of reason.
Can I springboard off that?
Sure.
Because driving in, I heard a medical term that I don't ever like to hear, and neither does Dave.
That's right.
I would rather hear the word, well, they just went ahead and had sex, than something.
That's way
one
better.
One of those terrible words, a medical word.
I do it just to make him mad.
I'm glad we're on a podcast because I'm going to say a medical word that we've all heard that nobody likes.
We're also on TV, but go ahead.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
We are. Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm not going to say any bad words.
Okay. If it's a medical word, it's a medical.
It is a medical word.
Right.
It's no worse than the word you said driving in, and I'm not even going to repeat that.
I can't remember what word it was. Go ahead.
It started with I and ended with course.
Yes. And SWX, it stands for sports, weather, and sex.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
There's an X, so it's got to be good.
I think I'm going to pass on
No,
this story.
do it.
Should I?
Say it.
Well, nothing I'm saying. We're Trish and I are just obsessed with a new series.
Okay.
It's called The Miniature Wife.
Oh, we were talking about that.
It is. It's got Elizabeth Banks.
Yes.
And the dude from Succession.
Yeah.
And it's not a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's like R-rated. It's very interesting. But a wife goes ahead and gets shrunk. Yeah. Anyway, we love it. It's on the Peacock Network.
You just got to buy into the thing that, a person can be
And
shrunk.
the way they set it up, it's really quite fascinating. It's a great little series.
Okay.
Anyway, it's on the Peacock Network. Last night I told my wife, I said, I'm really uncomfortable, saying Peacock because I don't think you should. And I said, so let's watch The Miniature Wife on Penis. And then, but then I think that was worse.
That's way worse. I
think
don't think that's a channel.
No, it isn't. No. And I tried to find it and I got blocked. I said ad blocker. And so anyway, Molly.
Now, did she laugh at your little joke? Or did she go, Ken?
No, I think
she didn't even hear it.
She was looking at her phone. But hey, The Miniature Wife, that's a pretty fun one.
But
we've been obsessed with that.
But back to this penis thing, because when you come up with something like that, and whether it lands or not, aren't you secretly just like, I am hilarious. That is funny.
But shouldn't it be urine penis? Because you're already using the P, and I just think you got to change.
Broken it down.
Yeah, I broke it down. I break it down.
But he does. We put it here, and then he takes it there.
I'm breaking. That was a nice of respect.
Yes,
nice.
That's really good. You guys have made me think today with the whole Numerica thing.
Yeah.
And then we've got
a new network.
People are going on and securing websites. Hey.
Anywho, so you brought your laptop in, and you have your calendar of all the things that you've done over the last week since we last had a chance to catch up.
And I don't have huge stuff. Speaking of Wally, before he got injured last night, Trish and I just out of the blue, I think this might have been Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Was not our warmest day of the year?
Yes, it was
beautiful.
so warm.
Okay.
We went down to a crown jewel of Spokane, Manitou Park.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
With Wally, and we parked right at the pond area. Mm-hmm. And I had my little power wheel on my chair, and we just walked and rolled all through the park.
Nice.
And the amount of people out there, it was just so...
Everybody had the same idea.
Oh, picnics and frisbees and the people with dogs. We just sat on a bench when we were kind of done. just sun catching and the amount of people walking by with their doggies.
It was, it felt incredibly warm just because we weren't used to it.
Right.
So it felt like a real ramp up. And then yesterday, the bottom just dropped
I
out.
know.
It was freezing and sideways rain.
Top to bottom,
Yeah.
rain. So that was a very wonderful time. And over the weekend, I believe, and I know Dave had some travels, which
Right.
was awesome. Your daughter and my wife went for a walk.
Oh,
Wally got to walk with Barry.
Barry's a good walker.
Oh, my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, he will walk
So-
forever.
Oh, wow.
And your daughter has the greatest little loop she does.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Nice.
so that was kind of a neat thing in there.
And had Wally and Barry met prior to this walk?
They have, but I think it's been a couple of years.
Okay.
Way back in the day
Yeah.
somewhere. So
That's so nice.
So,
Good for Wally
yeah.
now. And now he's injured. He's
I know now he's
just getting on a good workout plan and then injury happens.
I did report the injury to the league because I know the odds,
Yes.
Oh, it
the
changed
odds of him
dramatically.
walking
Yes.
tonight, they need to know if there's an injury. So
Speaking of odds, Dave bet on the Blue Jays to win the World Series.
hey,
On accident.
did you?
Yes. So, and I got my tickets here. We were talking about this a little bit off the
Yes,
air.
yes.
So we have, between the three of us, we have 4 different American League teams winning the World Series.
I think
And there's only 30 teams.
right.
So there's 15. So we have 4 of the 15 American League teams represented with our wagers.
And I would say we have notables.
Well, so you have the Mariners.
I went
so
with
you
the
can rip your
Mariners.
ticket up. And then,
Hey,
now.
Molly, I talked to a guy. I talked to a guy the other day, and he had a Yankee sweatshirt on. So we were
Oh, I
talking
have to
baseball.
say, Yankees suck. I have to say Yankees suck.
He's a Boston
yeah,
guy.
that's what I do now.
And he
Yeah.
said, I said, I had my Mariner hat on, and he said, hey, here's the deal. Don't make any judgments until you're 40 games in, because it's about a
Yeah.
third.
Okay.
And he said, just don't worry until you're 40 games in. And I said, yeah, I usually.
You always
usually-
have one leg off the bandwagon. Come on.
It's usually mid to late June that I start getting revved
Okay,
up, and then
okay.
after the All-Star break. So
So you have the Mariners.
I've got the Mariners. I think I got them basically 11-1 ish
Okay.
to win the World Series.
and I have the
And
Twins.
you have no other Mariner bet.
Nope.
So it's all in. They have to win
Yeah.
or,
yeah.
And Molly forced me to do it.
I saw the video.
She
Yeah.
led me right over to the
Marched over
sport.
there.
Yeah, she took out your debit card and said, I am taking your money. I am making this wager.
Yeah, and the evidence is online. That's all there.
It is.
Okay.
It is. We look very happy with ourselves. We're
Hey,
like, yay.
even the guy that sold me the ticket was thumbs up.
yeah, the guy told me my ticket went. Now, you do know this is Twins, right? You to win?
Hey, that
But I'll win a lot. I
Yeah.
bet 20 I'll win like $2,000.
is a team that
That's
every
nice.
other year they
yeah.
sneak into the playoffs.
And
then-
currently, they're the only team that has been wagered on that is over 500.
Thank
Or at
you.
least 500.
The American League is a mess right
Right.
now.
That's what I was telling
It's
Quinn.
a
It's a
mess.
free for, and no one.
Yeah.
There's no one's out of it yet.
Yeah, like
No.
the Dodgers are like 18-3, and the best in the AL is like, well, we're 12-19. I don't know.
Oh, so there's nobody. Well, that's good. That
Yeah.
bodes well
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
all of us,
Yeah,
right?
we're still in it.
It's wide open.
So, but we could only one of us can win.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dave, let's flash to your tickets real quick.
Yes. So I have.
Because you've got two. Molly and I represent.
Well, I have actually 4 tickets.
Oh my gosh.
So the first one is the Red Sox winning the division.
Okay.
$20 will pay me $140. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Currently in last place, but early.
Right.
Nothing matters until 40 games in.
40 games can.
The Mariners are toggling between third and fourth and second
Sure.
every day. Yeah.
Then I have the Red Sox winning the American League pennant for 20.
Ooh.
That'll pay $240.
Right.
Then I accidentally made the mistake of hitting the wrong button for the World Series.
Oh.
I have a $10 wager on the Toronto Blue Jays,
Oh.
Yep.
which they were in the World Series last year. They lost in the 7th game.
Yep.
Not a terrible
I'm half tempted to buy that from you, Dave, because
Really?
I grew up about an hour away from Toronto,
Okay.
and just to be a part of the MLB action, it could be kind of fun.
we
to
could
be
work a
before-
deal.
Yeah,
I could make a deal for
That
it.
is not a bad bet. Last year, my biggest fear of all the teams out there for the Mariners was Toronto.
And they knocked us out.
They ended up, you know.
So there's 32 teams total.
I think there's 30 in
just
baseball.
30.
30 in baseball.
Right.
So if you went and put $20 on every single team to win the World Series, that's $600.
Yeah.
Would it pay off? I mean,
Well, Dodgers, Yankees,
Right.
That wouldn't.
The
Phillies,
high-seeded.
all those teams that you'd lose money if they won.
okay,
Padres,
but
maybe,
you
yeah.
almost could cover all of it.
Almost.
I mean,
Yeah, like if the Marlins sneak in there
Yeah.
or some
Yeah.
crazy.
you got some crazy bet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. What's your other one?
And then the other one is the Red Sox winning the World Series, and that would pay $260.
You're heavy on Boston.
You
Well,
went to
I
Boston.
became a Boston fan. I have a
think that's-
pullover. I forgot to mention this. The other thing that I bought is a Fenway Park sweatshirt
My
that I
goodness.
wore underneath, but it's I don't know how often I'll wear that. But
That
the
is
Boston pullover
awesome.
school, I got a hat and got batting gloves.
In case you want to go to the batting
Really?
cage later, Ken.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. That's what I
Gotta
said.
have those gloves.
Yeah.
They're good for driving 2 days.
Oh, I might try them
Oh
out for
my
driving.
God.
Maybe try it
That'll be
golf.
something.
Maybe try golfing. You'll probably have a slice, like all the baseball players do.
Couldn't you use one of them as a golfing glove? Isn't it the same?
It's not. It's a different. It's too
Lumpy?
grippy, too thick. But they
yeah.
helped keep my hands warm because the first Red Sox game we went to, we sat in the Green Monster seats, which was a dream come true.
Unbelievable.
But it was cold and rainy, and with the poncho and the gloves, I stayed as warm and as dry as possible.
Wow.
But it was
So
still
imagine.
still, yeah.
I didn't check the weather, but I was aware. And
42 and raining.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
Were people still drinking?
I'm a fan. There was
Ice cold beers
Oh,
at
yeah.
42.
the
Oh.
guy right next to us. It was a young couple, a guy and his wife. They were Tiger fans. The Red Sox were playing the Tigers, and they were they were younger, so they could probably handle a little bit better. But he had bare hands, and he was drinking a giant cold can of beer.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, just gripping the beer would be cold. I was drinking nice warm wine.
Hey, warm
See, that
wine.
will
Yeah.
keep you warm.
Yeah, it kept me
Yeah,
warm.
yeah, there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
see if I can find the picture. I bought Ken. It was actually at the Custer's Arts and Crafts.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They had hand knitted. It's a glove that you wear, but you can grip your drink with it. So
Okay.
it's a mitten. So
Oh,
he used
it's
it for
built-
the Indians game the other night because it was so cold.
Oh.
So he had an ice cold beer, but it just goes around your hand, but then it's like a built-in cup hold. Like the whole thing
that's
is,
great.
yeah,
That's
it's
brilliant.
really cool.
It's a little gripper glove.
Yeah, it's-
And it was the
Gripper.
Indians logo, or just it had no
I
logo?
bought it for him at the fair. He just took it to the Indians game.
Oh, but it doesn't have any logo. It's just
It's just a knitted
Yeah.
thing.
It
It's,
didn't have
yeah.
daisies on it or
No,
something
it
like
didn't
that.
have
Okay.
daisies. That would be silly.
Well, I don't know. It's an art fair.
Here we go. Here, look. See this? It goes all the way around the beer.
Wow.
Oh,
It's like a knitted thing, and so it goes in your hand.
Oh, well, it's like what do they call those little?
It's like
koozie or
I don't know if
whatever
I
those
can
things
show
are.
it properly on
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
It goes all the
I
way
love
around the
that.
beer, and it has your hand in there. But he said it kept his hand warm and the beer cold.
But now let me ask you, if he's drinking the beer,
Yes.
the Indians hit a home run.
Yeah.
And he high fives the guy next to him.
no, we don't.
Stop.
No.
That's where the fun starts.
Yes, that's where the fisticuffs
Hey,
come
did you
in.
hear that we have 4 Dave and Molly nights with the Spokane Indians this year?
Do you want to come?
Yes, I do.
Yay.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I was just going to say kudos to firefighter Ken for going out to the Indians.
Yeah.
Well, it was firefighter night.
Because it's early and you
Yes.
got some weather, but
Our first one is
Good.
May 9th.
me,
The Saturday right before our golf tournament.
I'm going to get those all on the calendar.
Yes, there's 4. Then there's one in June 17th, I believe.
Yep.
And then August 4th and September 3rd.
Very good. Very good memory.
Wow.
On the date.
Very
So
good.
you can come with us anytime, Kian.
Hey, that's fantastic.
That sounds like fun. We get throw out the first pitch and stuff. We're that getting ready.
Yeah. Hey, I think that's awesome.
I can, and if I throw out the first pitch, then I can also maybe have the first hit because I have batting gloves. Batting gloves. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Pitch it to yourself.
Now, Molly played college softball. Have her wind up. and
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
you get up there.
Oh, I get up
And
there.
you take a cut.
Oh, I'll talk.
You get those gloves on. You get those. And Molly, we could even do the pitching cage if you want to be
Okay.
careful. We don't want any
Yes.
injuries. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. With his gloves, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Oh,
that cut.
might be throwing the heat.
You know, I don't think got to the Indians last year, but the year before, and they had awesome, like wheelchair seating kind of
Yes.
down the right field side, not far from where they hit the home runs in the train. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was awesome. And my son got one of those beers that it's in a thing that looks like a bat. It's
Oh,
really
fun.
long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it looks like, but it's really a 12-ounce beer, but it's hilarious.
It's all for the show.
Yeah, he had to have batting gloves because it would get a
You
grip
hang on
it.
to it.
Yeah.
We went out there to meet with them the other day, and so we were there when nobody was there, and they were showing us the new scoreboards and stuff, and it was really cool to be in the stadium just empty, and they're working on the grass and stuff. That's a great place. I didn't realize that the store's open all the time. Like during the day, they're selling tickets, and the store, we walk in and they have all their
And
offices there, and it's cool.
And I'm very aware they've done a ton of upgrades since I've been out there.
Yep.
Yes.
At the concession concourse and all that, and the field.
Well,
and-
they're rebuilding the main concession because they had that fire.
Right,
So now they have sort of a
right.
makeshift thing, but they still have everything you need.
Yep.
But
exactly.
it's just, but now they're gonna. It'll be really nice when they rebuild.
I'll get that all.
Yeah,
gonna be
it is really. They do such a great job, and those games are always fun. I've
Yeah.
been to a couple already. So
I'm excited. You guys have 4 nights.
Yeah, and we get to
Hey.
bring people just like the old time, like the way we used to do it.
Excellent.
Like there's one of the singers that sang to me.
hey, there he is, right there.
So yesterday I
John
mentioned
Fritz.
to Dave Cotton and John Fritz that I was back on the Minnesota path, because they're
Oh,
Vikings fans.
oh, they're big Vikings.
And I said, but it's the Twins. And they went, oh. And then they said, do you know the fight song? And then they proceeded to sing it together to me. They serenaded
The Minnesota
me with,
Twins have a baseball fight song.
yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Who knew?
I know a lot of
Yeah.
teams have their songs.
Yeah, no, they did it together. It was something, 2 grown men clapping together and doing the together.
Just like the Kraken,
Yeah.
they have their song.
Yeah.
We've sang that many times.
I think it's only us that sings it though, right?
Is that, yeah.
We are the Kraken.
We are the Kraken, mighty Kraken. Oh, we're cracking all the time. It's crack, crack, crack. Don't smoke crack. Yeah, that's a Kraken
Yeah,
song.
I-
Yeah, everybody knows that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Right. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that. They have had to have gone to hundreds of games to know the fight song.
They just grew up in, but did they both grow up in Minnesota? Is that why they are?
Cotton's a Iowa guy, I think.
Well, there's nothing in Iowa for him to root for.
Well, that's why he probably
Yeah, I
had
think-
to find Minnesota. Yeah.
I've been to 8 million Cougar games. I know that fight song, but I couldn't really sing all the words. I
Fight,
know
fight, fight for Washington
Washington
State.
State, where the
win the. It's like win the
victory.
victory. It's like
And
well,
then
you've already won
I know the
if you're-
spelling when they get at the end, but I don't know all those words.
no.
Yeah.
the spelling.
Well,
WSU.
W.
It's like,
Oh, so you can't spell Washington. Oh, that's good.
I just say, well, there's not
Yeah.
really.
Well, don't they do the whole thing? Gonzaga, they spell it out.
Oh, yeah.
And all that. Yeah. But I don't know the words. Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't know. It must be a thing. And just randomly, and it wasn't even like they had to go, wait, how did that go? Or, oh, and then follow. They both knew all the words all the way through and in right tone and everything.
See,
Impromptu.
those are your people now. That's
Like,
that's
I
cool.
know, it's
You've
wonderful.
bet on a team that has a fan base that is
Yes.
so loyal that they're
Yes.
thousands of miles from their team, but they're
Yes.
still on board.
I just had a light bulb moment.
Oh,
Get those two
Yes.
to sing the national anthem a cappella at one of your Indians' nights. I think they could. They know those words too.
Hey, I wonder how much pull we would have. Like if it's one of our nights, can we say? I know because I know they're going to give us a bunch of tickets and we're going to promote it and they're going to help promote and it's all that. But then what if we say? Well, we have our own national anthem singer. Like who coordinates that? Maybe we have input.
Maybe we do. Maybe they have them lined up. Maybe they don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it's the Sean Elsley band. Who knows?
Maybe it is.
Well, you guys have
We have
connections.
so many singers who have been on our show that are
my
such
goodness.
good singers
Right.
that maybe they're already. I don't know. That's a good question. We'd have to ask. I mean, if we just say, "Can we pick the singer for our nights?" There's going to be a lot of questions.
Oh yeah,
and they're going to want
a lot of big
dates.
vetting process.
Oh yeah, vetting. Yeah.
They're not going to say, Uncle Stan is not going to play his banjo for it.
Right. Well, then they can come out to the golf tournament and sing the Minnesota fight
That
song.
would be good.
Oh,
Well,
they are going to be there.
they'll both be there.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Oh.
Hey, maybe that's a raffle item. They come and serenade.
Yeah.
So here's what I propose.
Okay.
We do our little speech at the beginning. So
Right.
Andy talks and he tells all the rules. And then we say, thanks so much for being here. And the crowd goes crazy. And
Yes,
then we
they
say,
are.
hey, these are dignified workday people. And they talk for a couple seconds and tell everybody about it. And then we have a special treat for you, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dave Cotton, John Fritz, please come up to the microphone. Hi. And now it's the Minnesota Twins fight song to kick us off for our tournament.
And I can bring my harmonica with middle C and go, ooh, and then they sing. And it's just like a barbershop quartet.
Actually,
amazing.
listen to this.
Oh.
What if the Mariners are playing the Minnesota Twins on that day?
What?
And we're giving away tickets. Hang on.
Could that happen?
It could be.
Quinn will probably be faster looking it up.
Here.
Could that be?
For May 12th.
never
And
know.
do you
They
know
gotta play
that? So
somewhere.
the people, the dignified workday people, are doing raffles, and they have Gonzaga tickets in the raffle.
Hey,
Yeah, we're going to have some good raffle stuff.
You should join the
big
raffle.
time, big time.
Mariners unfortunately have the Astros on that day. They play the Twins next week. They got a series
Next
against
week?
the Twins
Damn it.
next
Oh,
week.
do they? Is that at home?
Is there a weekend game? I'm going. I need to go.
No,
I
they're
have
on
to
the
go.
road. They're on the road.
Oh.
They're in Minnesota.
Go to Minnesota. Go to their home. They sing their song.
I'm going to Minnesota.
I know.
I need you to tell me a date that the Twins will be playing the Mariners,
Okay. Let me
or
find
somewhere closer, or no, that's
Well, there's
close.
nowhere close.
But I was thinking I could
Right.
fly to Denver or something,
Oh.
Right.
right?
Yeah, if they're playing the Rockies or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. You look at the road schedule.
Yeah, I need to know
Here we
when
go.
my Twins are going to be in town. When?
July 31st,
Okay.
August 1st, and August 2nd. The
Oh.
Twins will be in Seattle.
Okay, so
Is it a
hear me out.
weekend?
Hear me out.
I don't know.
You go to the last game in that series.
Yes.
Yep.
Then the next day is our Indians night. Another
Right.
one of our Indians nights.
Right.
You'll be
Oh,
over
yeah.
baseball. Yeah.
Be
And that
so
will
much
be-
fun.
You can even wear my batting glove. You can wear one of my batting gloves.
Yeah.
That's how much I care about that.
That's legit. Yeah.
That's legit. He's over here just stirring things up. He's like, yeah, you're doing great things.
He's got a legit and
Nice.
already today. That's
All both based in the affirmative.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
no doubt, no doubt.
What day of the week is the Twins here?
Two of them, they're here on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So they're here on a weekend.
You go Sunday. It's happening. It's buy your ticket.
Why Sunday? Why can't I go Saturday?
Well, go Saturday too. Go to both. One is good, two is better.
Yeah.
What are we doing in August? Kian, if you're listening, my Kian, get us some tickets. I got to see my Twins. I got to see my Twins. I do want to go to a Mariners game this year, and that would be
Yeah.
the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be.
I'd be like,
And you have plenty of time before then to practice the fight song.
yes,
Right.
that's true.
That's right.
That's true. I think that would be fun. Just drive over,
Yeah, be awesome.
go see, or even just fly over and then
Oh, yeah.
take the light rail, right?
You can't, but you know that driving in that time of the year is great. It's a great road trip.
It's not that. It's the parking. It's the being at the stadium. I mean, I'm thinking even
Yeah,
to park at a hotel
Yeah.
is like
No, you're
so.
right. Yeah.
You almost save money by flying
No.
and then taking the light rail, especially even if you're going and coming back. That's
I flew over for that Seattle Bills game, and we flew over, took the light rail, and
Yeah.
we left at like 6 a.m. from Spokane was our flight, and we were at like the stadium by like 8:30 in the morning.
yeah.
So it was
Oh
awesome,
my.
super convenient. So
I'm going to do that. I am pledging to fly over.
Why don't you
go to
vow?
see the Twins game. And a Saturday. What? Would you say?
I said, when would you bow?
I thought you said, "Why don't you go now?" I'm like, "Okay, bye."
Well, I would say that too. Go.
Please, you've been a nuisance
Go
today.
for all the games.
Yeah.
Leave the door open. Scram. Now I lost my train of thought.
Right.
I'm going to get tickets and I'm going to fly over. I think if you fly over on a Saturday, fly back on a Saturday, that's going to be cheapest. Is it a night game or a day game?
It is Saturday. Sorry, I lost my place. Saturday is a 1:10 afternoon.
This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me today.
Wow.
All right, we're flying over in the morning
Yep.
and we're flying back after the game. We're not even staying in Seattle. We're not even sleeping over.
Not even doing
I
it.
don't think so. Because then you just have your stuff with you and you go. But I mean, the thing about it is you got to have a clear bag. You got to plan all that stuff.
yeah.
But
You do,
that's
right.
okay.
But and the other thing is
Yes?
that I think the Twins are one of those teams that when you go to a Mariner game and see them in Mariner land,
Yes.
you're not, it's
Alone.
obvious. Exactly. It's like Dodgers, like some of these teams will always have fans. Like the Toronto games, it's like sometimes you get outnumbered there.
They come down from Canada.
Yeah, because they don't have a chance to
the whole country comes,
see that.
Yeah.
But the Twins are one of those teams that they've had older fans for a while before Seattle even had a team,
Right.
and then so they'll still show up. So you may find yourself sitting with some Twins fans, and you can sing the song.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. I need to make sure that we are. Now I'm thinking maybe we fly over Friday right after work, and then fly home Sunday. If you're going to be all over in Seattle,
If you're going to be there, that way you have
then
some time in
then
the
you
city.
still take the light rail. I don't mind the drive. It's the logistics of driving in that city. It's just a nightmare. I hate it.
I do the same thing every time we go to a Mariner game. If it's like a Saturday 6:00 game, I'll say we're getting up early, got a hotel. We'll buzz right there, check in, relax. I have some dinner and then go to the game. It's like we get to that hotel, check in, and you got to get in the car immediately, and then you're backed up for an hour and a half, and you barely get there on time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
So a quick flight.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Uber down or light rail or something.
Yes.
Jen from CDA went to the Dodgers Mariner game a few years ago, took the light rail from near our hotel, so easy, and a fun ride with all of the baseball fans.
Yes.
Oh, I
That's-
did that with my boys once, did the light rail, and that was really fun, right? Downtown, up and out.
And the Dodger thing, that's another team that there'll be a ton
They'll
of
outnumber.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mariner fans until they win their first World Series, which could happen very soon because Ken he's an investor this year.
Yes. Yeah, I've got the ticket with me. It's on. Yeah.
I like randomly rooting for teams. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I always like that.
I'll be the only one that weekend that's going to a baseball game over in Seattle.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You may
into
hit
the
it. You
game.
may hit it first, but
You're going to go to a Mariners game this year?
I've got that. It's not quite cemented in, and I'm happy now. I absolutely will be going to some Indians games.
Yeah, you
yeah.
want to come with us.
Big
It'll be
reason why. So
fun.
that'll be fun.
It's fun.
Absolutely love
We get to do all the stuff and have our stuff up there, and
Yeah.
we're excited.
And they do that new scoreboard is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's been 30 years since they've had a brand new electronic scoreboard. Like in a whole different side of the.
I can see the old one,
Mm-hmm.
or what was the old one, in my head. So that'll be awesome.
beautiful
that out.
ballpark.
And Dave's got his batting gloves ready to go.
If called upon, I mean,
has
I'm
to
not.
step in.
It's like me, and I'm not. I'm a realist. I mean, I know I can't just jump right to the major leagues.
What?
Well, no.
So that's why I have the batting gloves. So you start with the Indians.
Sure.
I show them.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I'm getting a couple of games, batting around 340, 350, somewhere in there.
man.
I get
Boy.
get called up.
Oh, yeah.
And then go to the majors. I can't. It's too unrealistic to think I'm just going to buy batting gloves
Yes.
in Boston
Yes.
and then all of a sudden be in the
You're-
major league.
no.
Well, I don't.
Even
Come
I.
on.
I mean,
Can't cheat the process.
We know that. Yeah.
You got to pay your dues,
gotta pay your dues.
just like everybody else.
Back
Yes.
when me and my buddies, back when you check the paper for the box scores every day.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd look at some guy in the minor leagues. If he had numbers like you, Dave, call him up. Call him up. Get that guy up here. I mean, we were like managers, man.
When you played baseball, what years did you play? All through high school?
I played high school and 2 years of NAIA college.
And what position did you play?
I was a pitcher.
Okay.
I did bat, but I was a pitcher mainly.
Well, yeah, you had to bat.
Yeah.
They didn't have designated hitters for. I mean, like in college, everybody has to bat if you're pitching, right?
They did, but in college, oddly enough, I pitched, but I was a pinch hitter. They used me.
Ooh.
Because I was what they say a contact hitter, so I could always
you just want somebody
the
to
ball
put
in
it in
play.
motion.
put it in play. I could move a guy over. And then all of
Ah.
a sudden, my buddy's on the sidelines going, call him up! Get that guy up! No.
Did you have good batting gloves?
You darn right I did. Oh, you had to. You had to have good gloves. Yeah.
That's the missing piece.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh,
Key
you
to
got
any good
it.
player.
Yeah. I showed up first day of practice and they said, yeah, this guy's on the team. He's got gloves. Okay. All right. Now, who else is out here?
We had a couple of people show up, but they didn't have gloves, so we sent them home.
Yeah. It's just like, what's that guy, John Androsen or something? You never heard of him.
No.
Never had a glove. Never had a glove. Never had a batting glove. They said he was great. Never heard of him. Never got the chance. Babe Ruth. He had a batting glove.
He did.
Probably
Did you
did.
see the guy who caught the pitch?
Maybe back then he didn't. I don't know.
Oh, he didn't have batting gloves. Yeah. That is new school. That is those people. They did bare hands on a wooden
Oh,
bat.
they
and that
were
was
bare hands on everything.
Did you see?
Molly.
Did you see the guy that caught the in his
did.
shirt?
That was our Mariner, Logan Gilbert, last night.
Oh,
He hit a line drive right at him, and it got stuck in his shirt.
Is that crazy?
But he technically caught the ball.
Yeah,
That's what I said,
but it was
we
a
looked
hit.
it
They
up.
called it a hit.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
called it a hit, but Quinn looked it up, and you can't use any part of your uniform to catch
Yep.
That is correct. Like
Yeah.
even in your hat, like
Yep.
they did
Right.
in the old days.
And
you
what do
can't
they
that.
what do they call it if it's in a hat? What does the runner get if some Weisenheimer decides to catch it with their hat? What happens?
That is an obstruction of base
It's ruled a
running.
triple.
Triple.
Yeah.
Is
That's what we learned
Yes.
this morning.
that is amazing. Hey, that's a good bar bet right
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a good bar bet.
That's crazy.
What was the other one we were talking about that was a crazy statistic? There was something else that we had. We have crazy.
Oh, left-handed
information.
catchers.
Oh yeah, that was the one.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
There are
I
no-
tried to fake everybody out and it said there's only a couple in the. There hasn't been a major league left-handed catcher since 1989.
Can you believe that,
1989.
Ken Hopkins?
I can believe that.
Because it's hard. I
Yeah.
think it's hard.
Unless you're a pitcher, a first baseman, once in a while a really fast outfielder.
Yeah,
But yeah, you,
it is. It's the game is geared for righties.
it is.
But my batting gloves, I have two of them, so I can
he
for
can hit
right
you.
or
Switch
left.
it. Switch it.
He can-
Switch it.
I can go either way.
Switch
You
it.
can go both ways.
I can go either way.
Go switch hitter. Switch hitter. Hey, that's all good.
Oh man.
Hey, speaking of a little quiz, I have a viewing quiz.
Oh, I like that.
Believe it or not, out of the blue, I just said, I'm going to start from the very first Seinfeld.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
I mean, I've,
Yeah.
it's hard not to watch one now and then, but, so I have a little quiz for you guys.
Okay.
In the very first episode of Seinfeld,
hmm
and we know Seinfeld as the big four characters.
Yes.
Yes.
Which one of the big four characters
Mhm.
was not featured at all in episode one?
Cosmo.
Oh, wow.
Cosmo is
Cosmo
your
Kramer.
guess. Okay,
yeah,
Dave.
Cosmo Kramer.
I would guess Kramer or Elaine. I know George had to be in.
So what?
Maybe it
would-
was Jerry. It's a trick
No,
question. Jerry
oh.
was hardly in there.
No,
Oh,
I think you know that. I think you know Jerry's in there.
Yeah.
Quinn, what would you say?
I'm just going to throw a wild one out there, and I'm going to say George.
Okay. Elaine was not in
Really?
the first episode.
At all?
George, Jerry, Cosmo, or Kramer
Yeah.
just walks in quietly like a normal.
Yes.
Well, he's kind of a weirdo.
Yeah.
It takes them a while to get their stride.
Do they reference Elaine? Like they had to
I
have.
don't know if she was referenced. She was there in episode 2, and the big thing was, Jerry and Elaine used to date, and it's kind of awkward and da-da-da and all that. So,
Man, that's a good trivia question.
Trivia question number 2.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
We all know George.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the things he pretended to be. What was his actual profession as stated on episode 1?
He wasn't an architect.
He was not an architect.
And he wasn't a
He was not a marine biologist. No.
What did he do? Was he in marketing?
He was not working for Art Vandelay.
And he wasn't working for the
importing
Yankees?
Not working for...
What is he? Was he a marketing person? I don't know.
No.
What was he?
He was a real estate agent.
Wow.
And he was showing Jerry like an apartment. And it's like, I vaguely remember this
I don't think
one.
I don't know
He
that
had
I've
an
ever
actual
seen those
job.
first few episodes.
He had
And
an
I
actual
watch a
job.
Seinfeld episode every night before I go to bed. I'm going to go back and watch the first ones now.
Okay, here's my last one.
Okay.
I think it went 8 seasons.
9.
9 seasons. Season number 1, over or under 7 episodes.
I know this.
Under.
How many were there?
There were 6
Under
episodes.
6 episodes.
Did we get that right?
There were 5 episodes.
5.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Only 5. So
Yeah.
I watched the first season, and I remember most of those, but there was a couple. It's weird. They didn't have 4 stories going all at once like
Yeah.
they always did. It was like
It took
one.
a while for
one
that show.
and then I'm kind of on season 2. I think about episode 2 or 3. It was like, okay, they're on Seinfeld.
They're hitting the stride.
Yeah.
They're laughing when Kramer comes in and he's all
See, I
ramped up and,
that like 30 Rock took a while. I think Friends is one of those that hit the ground running. They had all their characters in place and they knew what they were doing.
I remember just in our radio circles back then, and it was like we were old school, talking on the old school phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, hey, what do you guys, what's the hot thing right now? And that show came right, it was an 18 to 34 giant.
Yeah.
And I think I was like probably 2 episodes in, and they already knew that
Yes.
it was gold. And so that one caught fire super fast.
But there's
Right.
some that just take a minute. Well, 30 Rock is one of those. The first few episodes, I thought it was horrible. And then I really ended up liking
I
it.
agree.
Yeah, I thought, what are they doing here? I don't think they knew what they were doing. Hey, Trevor says that Elaine replaced the waitress in the first episode. Was there a waitress that they were interacting with maybe that was going to be the female?
Jerry, yes, there was.
Okay, and then maybe they had a female in mind and then
And
that didn't work out.
Here's the weirdest thing is, might have been episode 2 or 3. Jerry's parents come to stay and the dad is completely different. It's not Ben Stiller's. Well, no, that was George's
George.
dad.
Yeah.
But it's not the same
Yeah,
guy
it's
who
not
plays.
and I think he comes on season 2. So
Yeah.
they had to
Interesting.
have focus groups saying,
Sure.
I don't know. The mom was the same. Jerry, we love you. He's so funny.
Wow, those are good quizzes. And now here's a quiz for you,
A little
Ken.
flashback, yeah.
It's not a quiz as much as a pointed question.
Okay.
With big consequences if the answer is wrong. Did you watch the Gonzaga documentary?
Oh, no.
Pending. Is that the wrong answer? It is, Molly.
Ken, you're watching something that's 30 years old and you're
I
not
know.
watching.
How dare you point out shows that are so old that you're still watching? I call foul.
When are you going to start episode 1, Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island? Hey, I would do Gilligan's Island too. Those secret
I'm in
ones.
my glass house.
Yes, you are tossing stone.
All right, we'll do a break. When we come back from break, we're going to get to some entertainment news, and I think we're gonna focus on this brand new list of the greatest rock songs in the history of music.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Love the sound of that.
We're all
Yes.
music historians.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
We'll get to that when we return. Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica Studios.